What's going on, guys? King Strats here, back another video on the channel, and today we are back with another review. Popeyes, I'm sure you know by now, it's been out a week, but I finally got my hands on it, I hope. Blackened chicken sandwich. It's a little bit different from their OG chicken sandwich because it is not breaded, but we did our Popeyes through DoorDash, which is going to be a ordeal in itself, and usually they screw up my order, so we're going to see if we got this together. My receipt has everything that I asked for on the receipt, as you can see, and we're going to play a little game called Did Popeyes Get My Order Right? It's usually fun. Let's see, though. By the way, as I'm doing this, of course, as always, drop a thumbs up. I love you guys, man. Thank you so much for your support, but I know I have to say it because some people do forget, so I'm always reminded to remind. That's my TED Talk for today. Let's see. We got one sandwich, two sandwich, mac and cheese, and the hot sauce packet, and the honey. Wow. Now, unless they put pickles on the sandwich, they got it all correct, and I am ecstatic, over the moon. Let's see. No utensils, but that's fine. We can use those. We move. Let's see what we got in these chicken sandwiches. Use my golden spoon that I got from Doritos. If you have my TikTok or Instagram, I got a big box from Doritos, so they gave me like some cool stuff with it, and they gave me a golden spoon, so why not put it to use? Let's see what we got. Anyway, we're gonna start off. This is the blackened chicken sandwich. One's spicy and one's not. That's why I got two. Looks like there are no pickles in here, and the sandwich does look pretty. There's two patties. That's different. It's different. We'll get into it. Doesn't matter. Wow, these things are thicky thick. Pause. Look at this. This actually looks really good. I'm surprised. I didn't have high expectations for this, but immediately I'm salivating. I'm not sure which one's which, but I know one has mayo and one has spicy sauce. That's really the only difference when it comes to their chicken sandwiches, the spicy variation. But got my fries here. Also got our fries. They didn't even they didn't even bother to put the fries in the thing. Like, it's just like, that don't matter to me because you get a nice little bag full. We'll just use a napkin. That's fine. We'll use a napkin. We use a napkin. Boom. There we go. These look good, man. All right, let's see what we got. First, we'll start off. This is the spicy. Let's start with the spicy because I'm more of a spicy fan. The sandwich is pretty big. You get a lot of chicken on here, and I noticed immediately that there's actually two chicken patties on my sandwich, which I don't know if that's standard, but I am not complaining. Lots of spicy mayo. We don't like pickles here. When we hit 100,000 subscribers, if I should say, we're going to eat a pickle, which I absolutely hate pickles. So if you're not subscribed, you're not going to want to miss that. So drop a sub, man. I'm telling you, it's going to be epic. I already know. Everybody's looking forward to it, but you can see, as I said, and I just want to bite this, not breaded. Let's go. That's pretty good. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna be honest with you. I did not have high expectations for this sandwich. I truthfully thought I was not going to like it at all because why would you get a non-breaded sandwich over a breaded one? But I have to admit, the spices, the blackened spices on the sandwich make it really tasty, and surprisingly, it's not dry at all. It's clearly the same chicken as far as the type of chicken that they're using. They just didn't bread it, and they added this spicy mayo to it. I'm not mad at that. I got two patties on here. Genuinely, I'm shocked. The real question is, would I get this over their other original breaded chicken sandwich? The answer is still no. And that's really just because I prefer breaded chicken. I just think it's crispy. I love the taste of it. And one of the main reasons that people would get this one is because they're going to say that it's healthier. Calorically, it's about 100 calories less. I believe Let me double check. Okay, so I double checked. It's 700 calories for the regular chicken sandwich or the spicy. $6.99 and 700 is the actual numbers between spicy and regular. On these, it's 550 calories, so it's 150 calories less. For me, it's really not enough to move the needle. But with that being said, I do think that's enjoyable. Like, I think it's really good. Still juicy, very flavorful with the blackened spices. The brioche bun's still the same. The spicy mayo is still the same. I expect it to be like, why would you even make this? But for people who don't want something that's fried, you got yourself a good sandwich. And if you take the mayo off, the calories do significantly go down, so keep that in mind. If you add your own condiments, which, I mean, if you want to Popeyes, who would? But I did have to throw that out there. But let's try the regular one as well. So there shouldn't be much of a difference on this. Same idea, there's 2 patties on here. Looks like they gave me 2 spices, actually. One says classic, but they're literally the same. Okay, so they kind of did screw up. I got 2 spicy sandwiches, I believe. I'm pretty sure this is spicy mayo. It is. Nothing further. Let's have a little fun. Let's have a little fun. Let's do Popeyes. Elite mac and cheese. Looks like I got a nice little cheesy version. Let's just do one of these. You know, there's a huge trend of putting mac and cheese on everything. And some people don't like that because, you know, it seems like it's just getting redundant. That is good. That is good. Why am I looking around? Let's do a little hot sauce. A little hot sauce. But yeah, there's a trend of mac and cheese on everything. I'm not mad at that. I'm not one of those people. I'm not angry. It's mac and cheese my life. This is actually a lot better than I thought it would be. I didn't get a straw, which is fine. They're usually plastic or paper straws anyway, which I'd rather just not use a straw, to be honest. Diet Coke. I'm glad it's actually diet. I will say this. You get way more chicken on these. I don't know if I just got lucky or that's how they come. But there are 2 sandwiches with 2 giant chicken patties on there. So I get credit for that. But like I was saying before, you see the blackening seasoning? That's really tender too. This is very good. I like their blackened chicken anyway. Wow. A little fried. Do I think this sandwich is worth getting? 100% yes. I just wouldn't pick it over the other one. But there might be some of you who might not really prefer a breaded sandwich. And this is definitely a worthy one. I'm gonna be honest, this is crazy to say, but this blackened chicken sandwich is better than most places' breaded chicken sandwiches. And it is easily the best non-breaded fast food chicken sandwich that I've had. Significantly better than Chick-fil-A's. I feel like Chick-fil-A's has a fake taste. It almost tastes like a frozen patty, which, by their standards, is kind of a letdown. But if I was looking, I can't get enough of this. For a non-breaded patty, it's also kind of wrong to call it a patty because it's not. This is clearly just giant breast. You get what I'm saying. But if I was looking for one, I'm definitely going to Popeyes. Popeyes to me is still got the goat chicken as far as fast food goes. I've obviously never had Church's because I don't live near any. But this is doing something to me. Making me feel all... I'm not saying it, because y'all, we're not going with that today. They usually have issues with their consistency at Popeyes where they screw up a lot of orders, but other than giving me two of the same sandwich, which I don't really care because I prefer the spicy chicken. Even the packets were on point. So, is this sandwich a W? Undisputed. Yeah. Okay, that's going to conclude the review section. I'm just going to eat the rest of this and chill out. Obviously, I paid for it. So, a little bit of Diet Coke action. And we're on our way. Starting to get cold out here. Temperature in New Jersey, if you're from the US, you use Fahrenheit, dropped down to about 30 degrees, which I believe Celsius is 0 degrees. That's as far as it goes for me. Once it gets past this, I'm gonna start getting miserable. It's also the time of year. Excuse me. I'm so sorry, I don't like burping on camera. Where it starts to get dark really early. Usually around 4:30. Sunset. It's just a dreary time for me. I don't know what it is. I feel like the older I get, the sadder I get when the sun sets. I didn't even notice this stuff when I was a kid. But now, it's like a problem for me. Very weird. At least Thanksgiving's coming up. And I have to announce this as well. Maybe I'll try to put together like a VOD so I can put it on YouTube as well. But for people who don't have anything to do on Thanksgiving, you know, I know people tend to eat with their families or their loved ones or whatever. And after that, you kind of just have like a downtime with nothing to do. I'm going to be streaming that day on Twitch on Thanksgiving so I can hang out. Kind of give everybody, myself included, something to do. So, if you want to stop through, the link's in the description. But what I plan to do, I want to see your plates. I want to see what you ate for Thanksgiving. So if you're going to be there, I have a Discord where people put pictures of their food. We do this all the time now, where I see what you guys are cooking, and you know, me in the chat, we look at it, we judge it, we rate it, I should say. We're not harsh, no one's rude. Unless you're watching, Jeff, you're one of my mods. I won't say what the food looked like because I can't say it on here, but we had a pretty good laugh with one of those, but it was still funny. But on that day, I want to see what everybody's eating. I want to see what you eat on Thanksgiving, or what you eat just in general. And it's a good way to just chill out. But I'm so curious to see everybody. This is really my first Thanksgiving that I'm going to be on, like, you know, a live stream or something on YouTube, so it's my first one. I'm interested to see what y'all eat. Y'all saw what I eat for the last 2 years. But now I get to see what you guys eat. So, when people make fun of my food, now I got a chance to give it back a little bit. I find it fun. But what I'm looking forward to on Thanksgiving, more than anything, is that mac and cheese. If you don't have mac and cheese on your Thanksgiving, nobody's perfect. But my Thanksgiving plate is this much turkey right here. And like half mac and cheese. Maybe a little greens. Definitely some greens. A little bit of yams. A little bit of stuffing. A little bit. And then just all mac and cheese. The Giants play the Cowboys. So all my Cowboys fans will have plenty to talk about. But it should be fun. And for people who are asking about the whole like streaming on YouTube thing, because some people said like, you know, they don't have Twitch, I completely understand the frustration with that. But if you ask anybody who streams, it's sad, but like YouTube's platform is just, you can't like listen to music because of like the copyright stuff. So I can't listen to the stuff that I normally listen to. Yesterday we listened to music on stream for like 4 hours, where we're just going over like different songs and stuff. You can't do that on YouTube, which is, you know, a bad thing. You know, somebody that I'm actually friends with was streaming on YouTube and they moved to Twitch, and they were so happy that they could listen to music because it kind of like brings the vibe. So if they ever fix stuff with that, then I can simul stream. You know what I mean? Do it at the both. But I can't even stream on YouTube because I can't listen to music. You know, but for people that don't know, again, Twitch is a website. It's an app. You don't have to like make an account. You can literally just click the link and it'll take you there. Obviously, there are more perks when you have an account. It takes 2 seconds, just like making a YouTube. But one of the bad things about this job is, and I'm not saying this like feel sorry for me, I'm the type of person that I like to keep everyone happy. It's impossible to keep everybody happy when you do stuff like this. Some people like to see reviews. Some people like to see the home cooked meals. Some people don't care about the home cooked meals. Some people don't care about the reviews. You know, some people want to see the unfiltered stuff. But the last one I posted literally got demonetized. So I moved it to Twitch. So we do that on Fridays on Twitch now, and it's you know, it's unfortunate because obviously when I'm with my friends, you know, some of the topics, I didn't even think I'd said anything to get demonetized, to be honest, but some of the topics, I guess, are, I think I got demonetized because we looked at, because I can like show like different screens. I think we looked at like a boxing match or something, like an MMA match, and somebody got like punched and there was, you know, blood, and that was enough. So the terms of service on Twitch are just a little better when it comes to live streaming, unfortunately. I wish I could, and if anything changes, I know YouTube is making changes to their stuff, which they send out creator letters and stuff, but right now it's just not a play, man. You know, I looked into it even more. I even contacted YouTube to see. I was like, you know, can you at least, because they don't give you a reason. When you get demonetized, they're like, okay, you know, violation. And so I sent it back for review, and then I contacted them. I said, listen, I have no problem. Whatever I did, so I don't do it again, you know, just let me know. And I got no answer. So, kind of sucks, but, you know, we move. I wasn't streaming anyway on here, which I get, but I want people to think that, like, I don't hear or read your comments and stuff, like, and I actually feel bad about it, in a sense, because I know there's ways that you can simul stream, but I can't do it. And that's just the nature of the game, I guess, but I do feel bad about it. And I want you to know that. Like, I'm not trying to be one of those people. It's like, oh, I'm not that guy. I did it for one reason, and that was just so I can interact with you guys. You know? And it didn't work that way, so I had to do it another way. And it happened when I used to stream on YouTube. If you look back far enough, there's about 5 live streams I did. I got demonetized on 4 of them. It is what it is, man. But I wanted to at least say it out loud so people knew that I wasn't just being, like, weird about stuff. But anyway, that meal actually hit the spot. Delicious. And I got my order pretty much right. So, sandwiches W, I would get it 100%. Try it out. People I know that tried it, loved it. It is very, 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 very good. But that's going to be the end of the video. And as always, we'll be back tomorrow. More content. Man, I love Yana Hand Signs. They made it to YouTube.